All right, so I think that in the next step will be actually telling this user if he applied for this job or not. I think that that this will be a good idea because we cannot just allow the user to apply for this job like a couple of times, because this will flood our own applications table right here, and it will do a lot of problems, and it might make our website um, slower in the future. All right, so it will be a good idea to do this. It will actually be very similar to this part right here. um, all right, so we need to go at the single function right here, and we're just gonna go right here, verifying if user applied the job, and we're just gonna go right over here, and we're gonna grab the data of this user, or we're just gonna go ahead and grab the data from this application table. So we should actually match it. We should match the job ID with this job right over here, and the user ID with the user um, that's coming from the session. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and actually do this. So I want to go right here, and I want to go job applied job right over here. All right, so this will be right over here, application. All right, so do we have this, like, yeah, we have this right over here. We have this model, so yeah, we can work with it. So I want to go ahead and go let's see um where the user underscore ID equals the um auth user, and the ID is right over here. All right, and where the job underscore ID equals let's see right over here, the ID that we're getting up there. All right, and right after this, we're just gonna go something like get. All right, and that will actually be all. Or actually, this will be count, because if this square right here returned the number 1, that means that this guy already applied for this job, because the ID now matches the one in the database, and the user ID matches the user ID in the database, and the ID of the job matches the job ID right here in this in this table. All right, so let's actually copy this and go right here. All right, and save. Let's go ahead right now to single.blade. So yeah, I want to go. So there is actually the button, so let's do it right here. So if we just go, well, actually we need an if statement, so if right here. Well, we need an if else. And if. All right, so if this go back right here, we copy this. If this right here, if this count is greater than 0, that means that this guy saved this job. So you want to go ahead right over here, and we want to go, let's remove those. Since this guy saved this job, we're just gonna go something like you applied for this job. All right, so all right, and we're just gonna make this button so it will be disabled like this. All right, and if not, we're just gonna go ahead and show this button, which will allow him to simply just save this, or sorry, to apply for this job. All right, so just save this. So this should actually refresh. All right, so as you can see, applied for this job. So this guy cannot apply for this job, cannot apply for this job anymore. All right, so if we actually delete the record, of this guy who applied for this job, and if we refresh, as you can see, he can now apply once more. If he clicks on this, as you can see, apply to this job successfully. And if we browse right now, all right, so as you can see right over here, so great. Awesome, actually it's working perfectly. All right, so in the next video we'll probably go ahead and create a categories section right here, so we can just we can allow the users to to browse jobs by categories. So this will be all, and I will see you in the next video.